Goody, goody. Hi hoy everybody, and welcome to another unboxing video. I'm very excited about this one. I've just come home to a big package that I believe, I'm hoping, is one of the highlights of the year for me. It's a comedy unboxing, and it should be the new Goodies box set with all the BBC episodes of the Goodies. And I was one of the people who managed to order early enough to get the limited edition, I think it's limited to 1,000 goodie bag with lots of extras, which you will see. And I was one of the first 500, which means there should be a signed print in here as well from the Goodies. Yes, it definitely says that this is the Goodies. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so a separate box, a Binge of Goodies it's called. It's heavy. So it really is a goodie bag. It's a nice fabric tote bag with the Goodies, a Binge of Goodies on it. Then inside we have got lots of stuff. Now when you consider this was only about £10 more than they're now selling just for DVDs at, this is good going. What I can't see at the moment is the signed print. Okay, we'll have to get onto that unless it's in here, but it doesn't look like it. Definitely not in the bag. Okay, so first up we have the box set itself. So this is, how many discs is it? 12 discs with every episode the Goodies made for the BBC. They did one series on LWT, which has previously been released, and I have it up there somewhere. They have also had 3 compilation DVDs released, but this is the first time that it's all been released. And it's also got the special feature of an audience they did earlier this year at the Leicester Square Theatre in London, with all 3, Tim, Bill and Graham, being interviewed by, I want to say, I was going to say Stuart Lee, but was he just there? I can't remember, it might say on the inside. But yes, love the Goodies. Some of their stuff's dated, but so much of it is just brilliant. I've met Tim and Bill. Graham was meant to be there when I met him, but he had to cancel. His flight home from holiday was delayed. I've seen Tim and Graham on stage a number of times doing I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Okay, so very much it's a network release, and this is very similar to how their releases usually are. So all the discs, behind the discs, it's easier to get out the slip. It tells you what's on each disc. Yes, it was Stuart Lee who did the interview. Yes, good. My memory's not gone mad. Yes, so even some of the copies came from Australia, and some scenes were cut in Australia for various reasons, and they've managed to find the necessary sections and reinsert them in the episodes. Okay, and the other thing, sorry, just reading what it says, the episode of Kit and Kong, which is possibly the most famous episode, it was originally done as part of a series, then it was redone and extended as an entry for the Montreux Golden Rose? Silver Rose, part of the television festivals held every year. The original version was junked and has been lost, and it's the only episode that no longer exists at all. So the episode on here is the Montreux version. So that's the DVD set. Also we get, and this was I was majorly excited about, This is called, what have they called it? I thought it had a name, but it doesn't seem to. But this is all the music, basically, or most of, from the show. Bill Oddie wrote all the music for the show, all the background music, as well as any songs. Obviously, they're famous for their hit singles, like the Funky Gibbon, but they also had songs in most episodes. Not necessarily that they were singing, but sort of in the background. And this features all, if not all of those. It's an old school double jewel case, 3 CDs. And then the booklet, done very similar to Rubber Soul by the Beatles. Oh, in fact, they've called it Goody Soul on the back. You'll see in a second. Let's tell you what's on here. This hasn't got, I don't think, sort of the singles. This is just for music from the show, the background music, what have you. But there is, I think it's been released a couple of times with different names. I think it's Yum Yum, the Best of the Goodies, or something like that. The CD, which is very good. Yes, so they've called it Goody Soul, and that's also similar to the back of Rubber Soul. So yeah, that I'm very much looking forward to. Having read a bit more, the CD is basically all the existing music cues. A lot of the master tapes were binned because nobody knew there'd be any need for them in the future, but the ones that still exist, that's what's on the CD. And also, let's see if that wasn't enough, we get 2 books. I believe these are actually... There was a book written by Andrew Pixley, who has... Yeah, he's definitely by Andrew Pixley. Trying to remember what it was called. Might have been called The Goodies File, but I might be misremembering. I remembered after I recorded the video, the book is called Super Chaps 3. But it's basically a very comprehensive biography of the Goodies and all their work, etc., which was available through Network. I believe these are sort of split down into 2 separate tomes covering different areas. That one easy. So this is the Goodies DVD file. So I think this is basically an episode guide, year by year, all about the production of the show by the looks of it. And then the Goodies Book of Criminal Recordings, Everything Every Time. And this, oh no, this is a proper episode guide. What happens in each episode, what music's in it, credits, that sort of thing. So that one's sort of the background behind each series, year by year, and this is actually show by show, what to look out for, etc. Definitely no sign of the signed print. I'm hoping they're just coming separate, but I will email and try and find out. So it turns out, yes, the certificate should have been in the box with everything else. Going by the Rhubarb's forum online, quite a few people were missed, at least 7 last time I looked. I got in touch with Network, and very nice reply from Kimberly, I want to say. Let's have a look, because she deserves credit, because she did well. Yes, Kimberly at Network replied straight away, apologising profusely, said they'd send one out in the post. That was Monday, it's now Wednesday, and here it is, a package from that place, so I'm presuming it's it. Yes, it is. So it comes in a replica envelope. Nice picture of Tim as the Queen on the stamp. And then inside, this is to certify that I, insert name, do solemnly promise 1. To watch every single show in a binge of goodies in chronological order, 2. To watch them all again, 3. To watch them all again with a friend, 4. To treat kittens thoughtfully, 5. Not to mock black puddings, 6. To praise the joys of string, 7. To pronounce them scones and not scones, or to pronounce them scones and not scones, 8. To show respect for cowardly toffs, 9. Not to persecute mad scientists, and 10. To be kind to scruffy little oiks. You are hereby declared a certified goodie, signed by Bill, Graham and Tim. Yeah, very good. So yeah, that is the... I've forgotten what it's called already. A binge of goodies by the Goodies. A brilliant new network release. Looking forward to that. Yeah, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.